Have you ever been woken up in the middle of the night with your leg locked in pain? You try to stretch, but it feels like your muscle just won't let go. It's sharp, it's sudden, and it can leave you sore even the next morning. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many seniors experience leg cramps, especially at night. But here's the good news. Relief may not come from a pill bottle, but from your very own kitchen. In this video, I'll share the top 10 foods that can naturally prevent leg cramps, improve circulation, and keep your legs feeling strong and free. No prescriptions, no complicated diets, just real, delicious foods. Some of them might already be in your fridge, while others may surprise you. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's dive in together. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Drop a quick comment below. I always enjoy seeing how far our Health 365 family reaches across the world. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss helpful tips to keep your body healthy, naturally. Now, let's begin with one of the simplest yet most powerful foods for leg cramp prevention. And you probably already have it sitting on your kitchen counter. Food number 1. Bananas, nature's muscle calmer. Bananas. Yes, that humble yellow fruit you've probably enjoyed since childhood. But did you know that bananas are often called nature's electrolyte pill? And there's a very good reason for that. Here's the thing. One of the most common causes of painful leg cramps, especially at night, is low potassium. Potassium is a mineral that plays a key role in how your muscles contract and relax. Without enough of it, your muscles can become jumpy and oversensitive. That's when those sudden cramps strike. Imagine this. Your muscles are like a set of strings on a guitar. When potassium levels drop, those strings tighten too much, and even the smallest signal makes them snap into a painful spasm. Potassium works together with sodium and magnesium, almost like a team, to keep those strings balanced, firm but not too tight. A single medium banana gives you around 400 milligrams of potassium. That may not sound like much, but it goes a long way in keeping your muscles calm and steady. And the best part? Bananas are easy to eat, easy to digest, and fit into just about any diet. But here's something you might not know. Not all bananas are the same. If you pick a large, very ripe banana, you'll get more sugar along with the potassium. This can be a concern if you're watching your blood sugar. On the other hand, smaller bananas, or ones that are still a little green, give you potassium plus a type of fiber called resistant starch, which digests slowly and keeps blood sugar steadier. So if you have diabetes or want to avoid big sugar spikes, go for those smaller, firmer bananas. Now, bananas aren't just about potassium. They also contain vitamin B6, which helps keep your nerves working smoothly. That means bananas can help not only with cramps, but also with things like tingling, mild restless legs, or nerve sensitivity, issues many seniors face as they get older. So, how can you add bananas to your daily routine? The beauty is in their simplicity. Slice one over a warm bowl of oatmeal in the morning. Blend it into a smoothie with spinach and Greek yogurt for a cramp-fighting power drink. Or enjoy it as a quick mid-morning snack paired with a handful of nuts. That way, you get a smart combo of potassium, magnesium, and protein, all working together to keep your muscles relaxed. Now, a quick note of caution. For most seniors, bananas are completely safe and beneficial. But if you have chronic kidney disease or very high blood sugar, you'll need to be a little more careful. Too much potassium can sometimes be harmful when the kidneys aren't working at full strength. If that's the case for you, there are alternatives we'll cover later in this video, like avocados or leafy greens, that can provide similar muscle support. Here's your takeaway. Bananas are one of the simplest, safest, and most affordable ways to fight leg cramps naturally. Think of them as your daily dose of muscle calmness. Delicious, portable, and healing, all in one bite. And speaking of calm muscles, let's move to a fruit that quietly outshines bananas in both potassium and magnesium. This one not only relaxes your muscles, but also reduces inflammation. Can you guess what it is? Let's talk about avocados. Food number 2. Avocados, the creamy muscle protector. Now, bananas are wonderful. But what if I told you there's a fruit that quietly beats bananas when it comes to protecting your muscles? It has more potassium, more magnesium, and on top of that, it brings healthy fats that soothe inflammation and even support your joints. That fruit is the avocado. Avocados may not look flashy. They're green, creamy, and often used for guacamole. But inside that little green shell is a complete support system for your muscles and nerves. Here's why they're so special. One whole avocado actually has more potassium than a banana. That means even stronger support to keep your muscles from cramping and locking up. But that's just the beginning. Avocados are also rich in magnesium, which works like nature's muscle relaxer. If potassium is the mineral that prevents your muscles from over-tightening, magnesium is the mineral that helps them let go. Together, potassium and magnesium form a perfect balance, helping your muscles stay calm, steady, and cramp-free. Now, here's something most people don't realize. Avocados are also packed with healthy fats, specifically monounsaturated fats. These fats do something bananas can't. They reduce inflammation in your body. Think of inflammation like a small fire that burns inside your muscles and joints, making them stiff, sore, and more likely to cramp. The fats in avocados act like a cooling system, calming those fires and giving your muscles room to relax. And here's another bonus. Those same healthy fats also help your body absorb important vitamins, like vitamin D. Why does that matter? Because vitamin D helps regulate calcium, another mineral that keeps your muscles contracting smoothly. Without enough calcium and vitamin D, nerves can misfire, and muscles can seize up. So, avocados don't just feed your muscles, they also help your body use other nutrients better. But that's not all. Many seniors deal not only with cramps, but also with stiff joints or arthritis pain. Avocados are rich in special compounds called phytosterols and antioxidants like lutein. These reduce joint inflammation and improve flexibility. So, if you're someone who feels cramps at night and stiffness in the morning, avocados give you a double benefit: muscle calmness plus joint comfort. Now, you may be wondering, how can you eat more avocados without getting bored? The good news is, they're incredibly versatile. You can mash one onto a slice of whole grain toast for breakfast. You can dice it into a salad with leafy greens for lunch. Or you can blend it into a smoothie with spinach, yogurt, and a touch of honey for a creamy, muscle-friendly treat. Some people even enjoy avocado slices with just a sprinkle of salt and pepper as a simple snack. But here's something to keep in mind. Avocados are high in calories and fat. Yes, it's healthy fat, but portion control is still important, especially if you're watching your weight. Half an avocado a few times a week is plenty for most people. Also, because avocados are very high in potassium, seniors with kidney problems should check with their doctor before eating them regularly. So, here's the takeaway. If bananas are nature's quick cramp fix, avocados are the all-in-one package. They bring potassium, magnesium, healthy fats, and antioxidants, all working together to calm muscles, reduce stiffness, and keep your legs moving freely. And as we move forward, let's add another food to this anti-cramp dream team. This one is leafy, light, and often underestimated. It's not just a salad filler. It's a nutrient powerhouse that improves circulation and helps your muscles get the oxygen they need. Let's talk about spinach. Food number 3. Spinach, the leafy green that boosts circulation. So far, we've talked about bananas and avocados, two foods that give your muscles the minerals they need to stay calm. But there's another piece of the puzzle we can't ignore: circulation. You see, even if you have enough potassium and magnesium, your muscles can still cramp if blood isn't flowing well enough to carry those nutrients where they're needed. That's where spinach comes in. Spinach isn't just a leafy base for salads. It's a true nutrient powerhouse, and it brings something unique that bananas and avocados don't have: natural nitrates. Now, don't let that word sound complicated. Nitrates are compounds your body turns into nitric oxide, and nitric oxide is like a natural relaxer for your blood vessels. It opens them up, allowing blood to flow more freely. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients can reach your leg muscles, exactly what you need to stop spasms and prevent that painful tightening at night. Imagine your circulation as a river. Over time, with age, that river can slow down, becoming narrow and sluggish. Spinach helps widen the river, letting oxygen and minerals rush through to your legs, keeping muscles nourished and relaxed. But circulation isn't spinach's only gift. This leafy green is also rich in magnesium, one of the most important minerals for preventing cramps. Magnesium calms overactive nerves and relaxes tight muscles, almost like flipping a switch that tells your legs, it's time to rest. That's why having spinach in your evening meal can be especially helpful. It gives your muscles the calmness they need to help you drift into a peaceful, cramp-free sleep. Here's something interesting. Many seniors wonder, should spinach be eaten raw or cooked? Raw spinach is fine in small amounts, like in a salad. But here's a tip. Lightly steaming or sautéing spinach actually makes its minerals easier to absorb. That's because cooking reduces natural compounds called oxalates, which can block calcium and magnesium absorption. So, a little heat unlocks spinach's true cramp-fighting power. Now, let's connect spinach to your overall health. It's naturally low in sodium and high in potassium, which makes it a heart-friendly food too. So, if you're someone watching your blood pressure or salt intake, spinach is an easy, safe choice. And adding spinach to your meals doesn't have to be boring. You can toss it into an omelette with eggs for a cramp-fighting breakfast. Blend it into a smoothie with banana and avocado for a nutrient-packed drink. Or sauté it with garlic and olive oil as a simple, tasty side dish at dinner. Even a handful added to soups or stews can boost your magnesium intake without much effort. So, what's the big takeaway here? Spinach is more than just greens on your plate. It brings magnesium to relax your muscles and nitrates to improve your circulation. Think of it as the fuel pump for your cramp-fighting team. While bananas give you potassium and avocados give you healthy fats, spinach makes sure all those nutrients actually get delivered where they're needed, your hard-working leg muscles. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds great, but do I have to cook a big batch of spinach every single day? The answer is no. Even a few servings a week make a difference. The key is consistency. Over time, your body builds up the benefits, and your muscles stay better nourished and less likely to cramp. So far, we've built a strong trio: bananas, avocados, and spinach. But let's not stop here. What if I told you something as small as a handful of seeds could make a huge difference in keeping leg cramps away, especially at night? Let's talk about pumpkin seeds next. Food number 4. Pumpkin seeds, the tiny seeds with big power. Now, we've covered bananas, avocados, and spinach. Together, they give your muscles the minerals, circulation, and healthy fats they need. But let's be honest, sometimes you just want a quick snack, something easy to grab without cooking. That's where pumpkin seeds come in. Pumpkin seeds may look small, but they are one of the most powerful foods you can eat for preventing leg cramps. Think of them as nature's multivitamin in seed form. Just a small handful delivers a concentrated dose of the minerals your muscles crave, especially magnesium and zinc. Let's start with magnesium. We've talked about this mineral already, but it's worth repeating. Magnesium is like the master switch for your muscles. Without enough of it, your muscles can misfire, leading to sudden, painful cramps. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium you'll ever find. In fact, just 1 ounce, about a small handful, can give you nearly half of your daily magnesium needs. That means one simple snack can calm your muscles, relax your nerves, and protect you against nighttime cramping. But pumpkin seeds don't stop there. They're also rich in zinc, which doesn't always get much attention when we talk about cramps. Zinc plays an important role in repairing muscle tissue and supporting your immune system. As we age, muscle recovery slows down, and tiny strains can lead to soreness or weakness. Zinc helps speed up that repair process, so your muscles stay strong and less prone to spasms. Now, here's a surprising bonus. Pumpkin seeds contain compounds that support prostate health in men and hormone balance in women. This means while you're protecting your muscles, you're also supporting overall wellness in a very natural way. And let's not forget about their healthy fats. Just like avocados, pumpkin seeds contain anti-inflammatory omega-3 fats. These fats help reduce stiffness and inflammation, which often go hand in hand with leg cramps. Imagine feeding your muscles with magnesium while also calming joint inflammation. It's like a double shield against discomfort. You might be wondering, how can you eat pumpkin seeds? The good news is, they're incredibly versatile. You can snack on them plain, sprinkle them over oatmeal or yogurt, or toss them onto a salad for extra crunch. If you enjoy baking, you can even add them into homemade bread or muffins. And here's a simple evening tip. Eating a small handful of pumpkin seeds before bed may actually help you sleep better. That's because they contain tryptophan, an amino acid your body uses to make melatonin, the sleep hormone. So not only can they reduce cramps, but they may also help you rest more deeply. Of course, moderation matters. Pumpkin seeds are dense in calories, so a small handful, about 2 tablespoons, is enough. And if you buy them salted, be mindful of your sodium intake, especially if you have high blood pressure. The best choice is unsalted or lightly roasted seeds, which give you all the benefits without extra salt. So, here's the big picture. Pumpkin seeds may be tiny, but they deliver big results. They pack magnesium to relax your muscles, zinc to repair them, and omega-3s to fight inflammation. Add them to your daily routine, and you're giving your body one of the simplest, most powerful tools to stop leg cramps before they even start. Now, we've covered 4 amazing foods. But there's still one more that completes this cramp-fighting team. It's not a fruit or a seed. It comes from the sea. And it's loaded with special fats that not only relax your muscles, but also improve your circulation and joint health. Let's talk about salmon and sardines. Food number 5. Salmon and sardines, the ocean's gift for muscle and joint relief. We've explored bananas, avocados, spinach, and pumpkin seeds. 4 incredible foods that calm your muscles, support circulation, and fight off cramps. But there's one more superstar we need to add to this team. And unlike the others, this one comes from the sea. I'm talking about salmon and sardines. Now, you might wonder, what do fish have to do with muscle cramps? The answer is simple. Omega-3 fatty acids. These are special fats that our bodies can't make on their own, but they're absolutely essential for muscle and joint health. And fish like salmon and sardines are packed with them. Here's why omega-3s matter. First, they fight inflammation. Remember earlier, we talked about how inflammation is like a fire burning inside your muscles and joints, making them sore and stiff. Omega-3s are like firefighters. They cool down that inflammation, so your muscles can relax and recover. Less inflammation means fewer cramps, less stiffness, and more freedom to move. Second, omega-3s improve circulation. They make your blood less sticky, which allows it to flow more freely. This means oxygen and minerals, like the potassium and magnesium from your bananas, avocados, spinach, and pumpkin seeds, are delivered more efficiently to your muscles. Better delivery means stronger, calmer muscles that don't seize up as easily. But that's not all. Salmon and sardines are also loaded with vitamin D. And vitamin D is crucial for muscle and nerve function. Without enough of it, your muscles may feel weak, shaky, or more likely to cramp. Many seniors are low in vitamin D, especially if they don't spend much time in the sun. Adding fish to your meals is a natural way to fill that gap. Now, let's talk about sardines for a moment. Some people overlook them, but sardines are a powerhouse in a small package. Not only do they have omega-3s and vitamin D, but they also contain calcium, because you eat the tiny, soft bones inside the fish. Calcium is another mineral your muscles need to contract and relax properly. So with sardines, you get 3 key cramp-fighting nutrients in one bite: omega-3s, vitamin D, and calcium. How can you add salmon and sardines to your diet? Salmon can be grilled, baked, or even added to salads. If fresh salmon feels expensive, frozen or canned salmon is a good alternative. Sardines are even easier. They come canned and ready to eat. You can spread them on whole grain crackers, toss them into a salad, or enjoy them with a squeeze of lemon for extra flavor. A quick tip: try to eat salmon or sardines at least twice a week. That's enough to build up those omega-3s in your system and give your muscles lasting protection. And if you're not a fan of fish, you can talk to your doctor about omega-3 supplements. But whenever possible, getting it directly from food is best. It's more natural, and you get all the other nutrients too. So, here's the big picture. Salmon and sardines are the final piece of the puzzle. They don't just calm your muscles, they also strengthen your joints, improve your circulation, and boost your overall energy. Adding them to your routine gives you a complete defense system against cramps and stiffness. So now, my friends, we've gone on quite a journey together. We started with bananas, the humble yellow fruit that gives your muscles potassium to keep them calm and steady. Then we added avocados, creamy and rich, bringing not only potassium but also magnesium and healthy fats to soothe inflammation. After that, we discovered spinach, the leafy green that boosts circulation with natural nitrates while delivering more magnesium to keep your legs relaxed. Then came pumpkin seeds, tiny but mighty, packing in magnesium, zinc, and sleep-supporting nutrients in a simple snack. And finally, we ended with salmon and sardines, the ocean's gift, loaded with omega-3 fats, vitamin D, and calcium to complete the cramp-fighting team. 5 foods, each powerful on its own, but when you bring them together, they create a shield around your muscles and nerves. Think of it like building a house. Potassium from bananas is the foundation. Avocados add strong walls with their fats and minerals. Spinach opens the windows for good circulation. Pumpkin seeds decorate the house with strength and repair. And salmon and sardines put the roof on top, protecting everything with omega-3s and vitamin D. When all the parts are in place, you feel secure, supported, and strong. Now, here's something very important I want you to remember. You don't need to eat all 5 foods every single day. That can feel overwhelming. Instead, think about weaving them into your weekly routine. Maybe start your mornings with a banana or avocado toast. Add spinach to your lunch or dinner a few times a week. Keep pumpkin seeds in a small jar by your favorite chair for a healthy evening snack. and plan for salmon or sardines once or twice a week to give your body those omega-3s. Small steps, spread throughout the week, create big results over time. And here's the wonderful part. You don't just protect yourself from cramps. These foods also support your heart, your joints, your bones, and even your sleep. They work together to help you stay mobile, independent, and active well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Because leg cramps aren't just about pain at night. They can rob you of energy, make you afraid to move, and limit the activities you love. But by feeding your body the right nutrients, you give yourself freedom back. The freedom to walk, to garden, to play with your grandchildren, or simply to rest peacefully through the night. I also want to remind you, everyone's body is different. If you have kidney problems, heart conditions, or are on medications, it's always wise to check with your doctor before making big dietary changes. But for most people, these 5 foods are safe, natural, and incredibly effective. So, my dear friends, the next time you feel that cramp starting in your calf or your foot in the middle of the night, remember, you don't have to suffer. Nature has already given us powerful tools. Bananas, avocados, spinach, pumpkin seeds, and salmon or sardines. 5 simple foods that can calm your muscles, strengthen your legs, and bring you comfort. Start small. Pick one food this week and add it to your meals. Then try another. Slowly, you'll build your own cramp-fighting routine. And before long, you'll notice the difference. Stronger legs, fewer cramps, and more restful nights. Because you deserve to live each day with energy, comfort, and confidence. And it can all begin with the food on your plate. So, take this knowledge, give your body what it needs, and let's keep moving forward, together, stronger and healthier.